Pisces placements. Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's do your reading. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Meet it in the center. Alright. Why did it go dark now? Hello. Anyways, you know, dark it is, right? My face is oiled up, so never mind that, okay? Alright, so let's see. I don't want to touch my face because I'll probably have cat hair on it, so no touching. Pisces, what do we have? Okay. You have someone here that has feelings for you, but they are still moving on. They're still trying to accept the fact that maybe things will not work out between us. And let me just try to move on. Yes, I have feelings for you, but the best thing to do is to try to move on with my life. And you know what's interesting about this is that I'm getting a split. Meaning that they are splitting themselves. I don't know how to explain this because it is an energetic way of seeing it. It's almost like this person is splitting themselves into two versions. The version that stayed and did something with their feelings for you, and the version which is made upon decision to move away from you and to move on. So because they have those feelings for you, they created a split. It's almost like a split in reality where there are two timelines. The timeline where they didn't leave, or even if they left, they would do something with their feelings to, you know, like have you or maybe reconcile with you. And the other part is when they made that decision to move on, they created it's almost like an alternate or another timeline where that happened. Now they are living in that another timeline, but there is a split. Do you understand what I mean? Because the feelings for you are still there. And then the decision to move on is also there. That is why it created a split. For them to be 100% with no splits in their timelines is to make like a decision where they are sure that's what they want to do. Whether move towards you or reconcile with you, or to actually genuinely want to move on and heal whatever feelings that are telling them to go to you. Okay, we're starting on a weird note. They are forcing change in their life. They are forcing themselves out of this, forcing themselves out of love with you. And you know there are consequences for doing things like that. You can't just decide you don't love somebody. That's not how it works. You can make up your mind and convince yourself that you don't love them anymore. You can try that. But you can't force yourself out of love. You can't even force yourself to love, right? So you can't just decide that, yeah, I'm gonna stop loving you now. That's not how it works, Baba. They are creating unnecessary split here. they are creating unnecessary complications. And I don't really understand why this person believes or thinks that they need to move on from you, even though they have feelings for you. Like, I'm not even interested in what happened between the two of you that resulted to them thinking that moving from you is the best thing. But it is not the best thing. Them forcing themselves to move on is actually creating more trouble, like within themselves. It's the example that I'm getting for this is, you know, when you get your necklace like tangled up, and then as you try to untangle it, you actually make it worse. You actually like tangle it even more. Does that make sense? I feel like that's what this person is doing. Them thinking that the solution to their problem is to move on from you so that they can, you know, move on and forget all about you is actually not the best thing to do. So they just made the situation in their life more complicated. I feel like the best thing would be for this person is to talk to you and tell you about how they feel about you. That's for one. But if there is a chance for a reconciliation, see if you would want to have a reconciliation with them rather than deciding for the both of you that the reconciliation is not a good idea. Do you understand? So them making that decision for the both of you is a mistake. It's not going to help them move on from you. It's not. Like, them deciding to move on, it's not going to help them move on. Because the heart wants what the heart wants. And you know, I have a huge suspicion that you actually are soulmates. And as I said that, we have the lovers. You could be even twin flames. Because this feels like twin flame shit, right? Where people think that they can get away from the twin flame only to realize down the line that they are just foolish. Especially if they think that a twin flame connection can be manipulated. You know, like, a lot of people will think, I'm just gonna ignore my twin flame and maybe we will pick it up next life. That can happen, but you will see a lot of complication happen in your life that is outside the twin flame, that is because of the twin flame, and you might not know it. So, for example, you could be like, okay, I'm gonna ignore my twin flame. I'm not gonna deal with my twin flame, or I'm not gonna go through that journey of the twin flame. But you will stay single for the rest of your life. Like there will be signs. There will be signs that it's almost like trying to escape a fated destination. I always say the difference between fate and your free will, you know, because a lot of people confuse the two. A lot of people are like, yeah, but if it's fated, then there is no free choice or there is no free will. There is free will, and there is also fate, destiny. Fate is the destination, literally destiny, destination. Fate is your destination. Your free will is how you get there. You want to take a taxi, you want to fly, you want to walk, you want to drive. That's your free will. The destination is sealed. You get it? And when it comes to destination, it doesn't mean that it is the destiny that was put on you on force. No, it's something you agreed to before you were born. So even within the fate, there is free will because you agreed to it before you were born into it. Do you understand? So it is none of anything is forced. Even the bad situation, you know, might have seemed appealing to you. So this person trying to force themselves out of this fated connection is a huge mistake. And you know, Pisces, I have a feeling some of you also agree that you don't want anything to do with this person. Because I do see the Ten of Swords. So I do sense that shit hit the fan between the two of you. I get it. You know, if you are dealing with a twin flame, indeed, it can be very off-putting when it comes to connections. Now, twin flames are either the best thing or the worst thing that happens into your life. Or either the best or the worst thing that happens to your life or in your life. But, you know, I feel like the universe is trying to force the both of you to be together despite the bullshit that you both went through. And even if you are open to it, they are not. It takes two people to tango, right? So even if you are up to it, Pisces, if they are not, then it's complicated. They need to be open to pursue this connection. Night, stay away. I don't want her hair to stick to my face because I'm all oiled up out of the shower. And she's fighting, she's rebelling. So, I mean, you know, to be honest with you, like this message feels like FYI. You can't really do much if they resist you with everything they've got, but they will struggle. They will struggle to move on from you. They will struggle to move away from you. No, stay away. I'm not joking. Yeah. You know, some people, sometimes, when they are dealing with a twin flame, they will not be with them, and it drags for lifetimes. So, wow, we have the King and the Queen of Wands. You two are meant to be. If this person continues to resist you, even until they fucking die, Pisces, I want you to do something for me when you meet in spirit. Because once you are out of the body, you remember, and they're like, oh shit, I forgot that I signed a contract with you to meet up in this life. So once you meet in spirit, slap them for me, will ya? Give them an energetic slap. And then they scatter, and then they come back. Will ya? Will ya? Because most of the time, people, when they die, that's when they remember everything. They remember all the contract that they signed up for. They remember why things happened the way they happened. They remember, oh, I was supposed to deal with that person when I was running away from them, blah, blah, blah. They remember. Because people don't really trust their intuition and trust their feelings, their heart, they miss out on contracts and opportunities that they signed up for. Night, I don't want to touch you. I was about to, but I don't want to touch you. So that's your message. It's a little weird, but hey, I read what comes through. The signs that I see here are Ophiuchus, Gemini, and that's it. They could have these placements in their chart, or you could have placements in your chart, because it's a twin flame. And you know, as I said that 1414, you know, like Pisces, I fucking hate doing twin flame readings, but this is clearly one. This is a clear twin flame reading. Since I can't touch you, be touched by your brush. Stay away. Stay away. Night, don't be weird. I'm not joking. Stay away. Night! Alright, so I'm going to pull you another message. The second message is for Pisces extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there, okay? No. No. Wait until I've dried up. Wait until my moisturization is absorbed. Wait. So, what did I say? Second message is for Pisces extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take you there, okay? Are you looking at my... Okay. She's looking at the window. I was like, what the fuck is she looking at? It's my shadow. It's my shadow. Air drying. That's how I dry my hair. Anyways, so Pisces, the second message. You have a friend here that is planning on making a romantic move towards you. For some of you, it could be same sex, because I heard someone say same sex. Yeah, for some of you, it could be same sex. You are more attractive than this person. I'm just saying, okay? And they know it. They have Taurus in their chart, this person. They have Taurus in their chart. They are your friend. You are more attractive than them. And they've got the hots for you. They plan on making a move towards you. Like, this is someone that is thinking, I want to tell Pisces how I feel. Or if it's not like heart-to-heart conversation, it's more like, I'm going to ask Pisces on a date. It's like, hey, do you see yourself going out with me? Or do you want to go out on a date with me? Let's go out. Come on. They could actually try to persuade you, especially if you're like, yeah, but we are friends. I don't want to. They could be like, yeah, but we're good friends. Imagine if we are also lovers, the connection between us will thrive. So they might try to convince you why getting in a relationship with your friend is actually better than getting in a relationship with someone you are not friends with. Let's see where this goes in the extended. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.